Hey travelers, if you're planning a trip and feeling a little overwhelmed about choosing the right travel insurance, you are definitely not alone. Today, I'm going to show you an amazing tool that can make the whole process super easy. Plus, it is completely free to use. I'm talking about travelinsurance.com, one of the best travel insurance comparison sites out there. It guarantees the best price. As a matter of fact, you won't find a lower price anywhere else for a policy found on travelinsurance.com because prices are regulated by law. What I like about it is that it brings all the top-rated insurance companies to you and presents you their plans with the policies, prices, and real customer reviews. With just a few clicks, you can compare major travel insurance companies side by side and find the right plan for your trip. You still pay the same amount the travel insurance provider charges you. Through travelinsurance.com, there are millions of travelers insured and billions of dollars in trip costs protected. It is like Booking.com comparing different hotels and Kayak.com comparing different airlines. It gives you the ability to compare travel insurance companies and read customer reviews so that you can make an informative choice by yourself. Hey, my name is Lee. I am someone who wants to travel smartly without taking unnecessary risks. Missed flights, cancelled flights, flight delays, lost luggages, stolen passports, accidents, medical emergencies, and more all can happen and actually have happened to many people every year. So I spent hours and hours doing research on travel insurance and making many contacts with different companies for myself. If you appreciate the work I have done to help you make an informative decision, you can support me by clicking the links in the description below. I want to be transparent to you. I'm not an insurance broker, but I am an affiliate. When you buy a travel insurance plan at travelinsurance.com through the link, it will give me a small commission for referring you at no additional cost for you. You still pay the same amount that the insurance provider charges you. Now I will show you how to navigate this website. When you are on the travel insurance website, it will ask you to fill out a simple form first to tailor some plans just for you. It starts with your trip cost, which is the total amount of your non-refundable and prepaid travel arrangements to be insured, such as flights, hotels, cruises. If you would like to see plans that do not include trip cancellation coverage, but do include other benefits, enter 0 for your trip cost. Here you choose either total trip cost or cost per person. For example, I select the total trip cost of $3,000 since I want to include trip cancellation coverage. Then is the main destination, which is the country you are visiting. If you are visiting multiple countries, choose a destination that you will be spending the most time during your trip. You will be still covered when visiting other countries from your specified departure date through your return date. I only go to Italy, so I select Italy. Then trip dates, which is the date that you are leaving for your trip and the date that you return. So I click the calendar and enter May 24th, 2025 as the date I leave, and June 7th, 2025 as the date I return. Then number of travelers, which is the number of travelers that you would like to insure who share the same travel itinerary, are traveling on the same dates, and live in the same state. If you have more than 10 travelers, you should click this, and it will take you to the quote for group travel insurance. Since I travel alone, I select 1. Then traveler ages, which is the age of each traveler as of today. If a child is under 1 year old, enter 1. Since the age of 23 to 38 is the age group that travels the most, I enter 38. Then reside, country, and state, which is your permanent residence, country, and state. For travelers who reside in different states, you need to quote and buy separately. I live in Pennsylvania in the United States, so I select the United States, Pennsylvania. Then citizenship, which is if you are a citizen of multiple countries, just select one. If you are a permanent resident of the United States, you can use United States as your citizenship. I'm an American citizen, so I select United States. Last, first trip payment date, which is the initial date that you made a partial or whole payment for your trip. If you booked with reward points and no actual payment, use the date that you booked your trip. If you have not purchased your travel yet, select today's date to see quotes. I bought my airplane ticket on April 5th, which is my first payment for my trip. So I enter April 5th, 2025. Now enter Get Quotes Now. It will display all the available plans for you. Then from the left, you can narrow your search by selecting different coverages you need. I want everything covered except for pre-existing condition exclusion waiver and car rental collision coverage. Pre-existing health conditions have a certain look-back time. It doesn't apply to me. I don't plan to rent a car for this trip. But you may need these coverages. You need to make selections based on your own situation. Now it gives me more tailored results, and I can easily see what each plan covers. The very nice thing about this is that you can click each coverage, and it will display the coverage details, definitions, and exclusions. It is very important to read them all, especially exclusions, because plans vary depending on the traveler, so everyone should read details carefully. One of my favorite parts, you can read real reviews from actual travelers who have used these plans. It's so important to hear from real customers, not just marketing jargon, and travelinsurance.com makes it easy. Once you see the plan you like, you can select to compare. For example, I select 4 plans with more customer reviews and 98% and up recommendation rate. It will show the comparison of the 4 plans side by side. You can click any words in blue color to read the details and to see what is covered and what is not covered. For example, if you click Customer Reviews, you will see what the real customers who filed the claims say about their experience. So you can see travelinsurance.com is really a great tool that can make the whole complicated process of choosing a travel insurance so much easier. Travelinsurance.com truly takes the guesswork out of choosing a plan. You can compare prices, benefits, and real customer feedback, all in one place. Plus, it's completely free to use, and you pay the same amount that the insurance company charges you. If you're ready to protect your trip the smart way, just click the link in the description below to start comparing plans today. This is my affiliate link, so if you use it, it helps support my channel at no extra cost to you. Thank you so much. Safe travels, everyone, and remember, the right travel insurance plan can make all the difference. See you in the next video.